Hey everyone, welcome to the video. So today we're going to talk about the way that I make my videos. So I've bought a camera like a long time ago, about 7 years, which is a 70D. That's the one that's filming right now. I also have another camera that I have on the side. Sometimes I like to use two cameras depending on the video. If it's a tutorial, I like to have a camera pointed towards me and another one pointing down at the machine that I'm using. But most of the time I only use one camera, and that's the camera that I'm filming with right now, the 70D. I used to record while I was making the beat, but that just didn't work because I would take too long digging for samples, chopping samples. It would just become like an hour video of a beat, and that just doesn't work. So I first make the beat, I choose a beat that I like, and then I deconstruct everything into one video, taking shots from different angles, mostly just using one camera. And then I have a few lenses. The lens that I use most of the time, it's a pancake lens. It's a 24mm lens. They're all very cheap lenses with the exception of this one. It's a Canon 70 to 200mm red ring. This is the most expensive lens I have. I also have this one. This one is a Canon as well. It's a 55 to 250mm. And I really like this lens actually. I got it for 150 euros secondhand, but it's one of my favorites, and I use it a lot for a variety of shots. Also have a 50mm, but I don't use that one as often. Some of my videos are a bit dark, and that's why I got some light in the room. But I do like my videos a bit dark, to be honest. Sometimes I like to have a lot of light in the videos. Other times I just like to have a bit of light in the machine because it just creates a very beautiful image. I do need some things in my studio. I have just very basic equipment to help me get through these videos. I just prefer to invest in actual music gear than visual gear, but I do want to refresh that when I can. If I'm using any machine in my studio, it's always connected to my audio interface, so I can record that audio and later on use it in Final Cut. So in this case, I'm taking stereo out from this machine and going into my audio interface that is connected to my computer. I have a Zoom recorder, and if I'm outside, if I go outside and I want to record something, I record it into my hand recorder. Of course, I always use a microphone. I never use the microphone in a camera. I have a bit of an issue with the room I'm in. It's not acoustically treated. It's good enough for the public because you can definitely understand. But again, it does go through the audio interface, recorded into a separate track. You have to come up with ideas. What I do a lot of the times is just write down ideas on paper, and then when I need it, I go through these ideas and say, maybe I'll do this one, and then I grab that topic and I just brainstorm around that topic, put the ideas down, see what I need to talk, how many angles I might need to use. If it is a beat making video, there's not much brainstorming, but I do like to try to understand what kind of lens I want to use, if it's going to be a wide angle lens or a telephoto lens. Try to see how the look of the video is going to be. But if it's a video like this where I talk, I really need to focus on what points I need to bring out. I'm learning more and more about making videos for YouTube, but it's very important to have B-rolls, just to have shots from different angles and just shots from the machine you're using, shots from other areas of your studio, just so you can keep the audience engaged in the video, because attention spam is real and people click away in a second if they think it's boring. Everyone's like that, including me when I watch other videos. Okay, so after doing all that, it's time to import the whole thing into Final Cut. That's what I use. I import all my footage from the camera, the microphone recordings if I have any, and the sound from my MPCs or any of the machines that I'm using in the video. So I import everything into Final Cut, and it's time to chop everything up. Cut as much as possible, just leave out the bits that are really important to the video, that you feel that people need to watch. Obviously, then there's color grading. I don't use any filters or anything. I actually like to color grade. I like to try to find different colors that will suit the video. And of course, after cutting everything, it's time to upload the video, create a thumbnail, create a title for the video. Even though if you made like this incredible video, people are not going to watch it unless you create a really good thumbnail. Don't just throw words randomly on the title. Make sure you know what you're writing, because you do want that. You want people to gravitate towards your channel, towards your videos. That's it. That's how I make my videos. So it's super simple. There's not much to this. It's just brainstorming around an idea, pointing the camera, and then editing everything. One thing I'll say, it's really hard to always keep ideas coming and ideas and new ideas. It's actually stressing sometimes to find a new idea. It's much easier just to make beat making videos, because it's something that I love doing. I make a beat and then just film the process. That's super easy, but it does get old after a little while. That's why I try to do these different videos. It's definitely something that I love doing. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, peace, take care.